How you doing?
Good. Hey, how are you?
Are you Kathy?
I am Kathy.
How
you talked to Danielle on the phone?
We did, yeah.
Rob, nice to see you.
John.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Terry and Denise.
Hey.
Yeah, she said you're three sisters.
How are you?
Yes. Nice to meet you.
Rob, nice to meet you.
John.
Nice to meet
Terry.
you.
Nice to meet you.
We are trying to sell our dad's collection because unfortunately he passed away back in January.
Did you guys grow up here?
We spent a lot of summers here in his antique shop. When the store was open,
Yeah.
like, we dust the furniture, stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
My dad first opened Tony's Antiques back in the early 80s. Kept it open for like 10 years.
The market kind of left this area for antiques and he had to go back to work.
Everywhere it did.
Closed it.
Early 90s.
Yeah, early 90s, I want to say. Then he just went back to work to his construction job. But he still did this on the weekends, though.
He never stopped collecting.
So he kept piling stuff into the shop then?
Yes, he did.
Ooh.
Can we take a look?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, God.
Come on in.
You lead
look
the
around.
way.
Look, all right.
Holy cow!
You guys are seriously packing it in here.
This is full.
It's full.
Yeah.
So when's the last time your dad actually sold something out of here?
Probably in the early 90s. He still would have it open like on the weekends, even
Yeah.
though he went back to work.
Yeah, if someone pulled in the parking lot, he let him in. He didn't refuse anyone and just say, hey, we're not open no more. But
It was probably the last 20 years where he kept that private. He didn't really want anybody around.
Oh, this is neat. I'm already finding stuff. Look at this fan, Robbie. Missing the blade. 20 bucks.
30,
It's missing the blade.
All right.
20
bucks.
20?
All right.
All right, thank you. All right, that's one thing.
There's not a lot of big ticket items here. There's an early Goodrich tire patch kit, but smalls are the bread and butter of any antique shop. I found a box of keys,
A
skeleton
lot of
keys.
skeleton keys, yeah.
Yeah. Anything under $100 is easy to sell. And then I found some early baseball counters. You know, the strike, the ball out.
Yep.
The umpires would have used. There's two of those. Baseball stuff is always highly collectible. I could spend the entire day in this one area. Bicycle tags,
Yep.
early tin types. There's a lot of people that collect them. You've got a whole pile of them in here. And a pile of rulers. Every small that's here tells a story, and that's to a different type of collector. I collect license plate toppers. At the end of the road, you'll meet the god.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
That's
That is-
really
that
cool,
is really
man.
cool.
I like that. So you're appealing to all kinds of people when you're buying smalls. $400 for all of it.
Smalls.
I was excited about negotiating stuff just to get more money for it, but then as the day went on, I was like, oh God, just get rid of this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good
400?
with 400 for
All right.
everything, yeah.
400,
Thanks.
thank you, sweetie.
Awesome,
All right,
awesome.
Cool. Ooh, this is nice. Furniture designer in the 1850s.
It's missing the legs.
This is missing a lot. But the decoration is what identifies it. These balls, these spandrel balls, and
Wow.
it's so distinctive. I mean, that's the style he did. It's a lollipop chair.
It almost looks like a king's throne.
If there was a Mount Rushmore for furniture designers, George Hunzinger would be on it. This probably was like folded up like this. Okay,
Yeah.
you see this? Sure.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
Oh, okay.
You
I'm
see
assuming
that?
it was like a
See?
big chair, a big
No,
like
no, no,
round
no,
corner
like this.
chair.
This is like a parlor chair.
Gotcha.
Actually looks really comfortable.
The craftsmanship is superb. It's so perfectly done. I mean, the balls are perfectly round. The way these are graduated from small to large, and everything's proportionally done. It's very artistic, and it's kind of weird, because this is 1860, 1870. That's like Civil War period,
Yeah.
and they're doing crazy stuff like this in almost in a modern style. This is not the style of the day, of that
No.
day.
Yeah,
No, this
you're
is not
right.
1930s, 40s stuff. This is 1860s, when they weren't even thinking about designs like this. Is like science fiction of furniture. You'll see George Hunzinger pieces in places like the Brooklyn Museum, in the Smithsonian Institution, in the Philadelphia Art Museum. You rarely see him out in the wild, you know? I've only found one piece of George Hunzinger in my career. It's so cool that this was something your dad recognized too. Why is it here, you know? It's like, he didn't throw this out. I mean, the chair's missing all its parts and broken up, and he still kept it. Most people just chuck this in the trash or put it in the burn pile.
He probably picked it from the trash.
This was expensive furniture back in the
Back
day.
then.
I mean, he knew this was special. Furniture kind of in the dumps right now, but something like this, it's worthy of restoring it and replacing the pieces. This probably had a rail here, had another rail that went around here, and the legs in the back are missing. Now this piece needs help, but the most important part, the design element, is complete. It's there. It just needs so much work. I mean, literally, if somebody said, John, restore this chair, you know, it'd be like $4 grand, $5 grand to restore this chair. That's what I would charge. Would it be worth $4 grand, $5 grand? No. This chair is probably worth, restored, $2,500, maybe $3,000.
Wow.
Somebody's got to do the work. Having a professional refinishing shop, I've been doing this for 43 years. I could fix this thing. This is what I do. It's worth my time to restore this chair. So I'd like to buy it. You want to sell it? I mean, does it mean something to you?
You know what? No, it
It's okay.
doesn't. But you know what? I personally don't love this stuff. You know, I don't decorate like that or anything. Yeah, it's nice, but it's not my style or taste or anything. I love it because my dad loved it.
Yeah.
It's hard to part with. That was his whole life. You know, he didn't like sports, he didn't travel. This is the only thing he ever did, and that's what's hard to let go.
I mean, I guess because you're a furniture guy like our dad was,
Yeah.
We would feel comfortable that it's going to a good home, that
Yeah.
someone can appreciate it
Yep.
for what it is.
I would do $400.
I feel like John had a lot of the same enthusiasm that our dad would have. We know from when we were kids how excited Dad used to get finding furniture, especially on the side of the road and redoing it. So
It's been years since I've seen something that inspires me as much as this piece.
to have John come in and get so excited the way he did, that kind of made us feel good.
You know what? I'm good with that.
You're cool with that?
Yeah.
Thank you. I
Yes.
appreciate it.
All
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
There you go, Jersey.
All right, man. Woo-hoo. I'm gonna put it back together. I'm gonna make the pieces that are missing and get it back on the antique market.
Pretty good day today.
It's been a very interesting
Thank
day.
you so much.
Thank you for
Glad you
everything.
found-
This is a good start for us. Obviously, we still have a long road ahead of us. So this is just part one of the rest of the story to finish off for my dad's legacy.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was nice
All right,
meeting you
buddy.
guys. Take care.
All right, see ya.
I'm sure he's smiling down and he's proud of his daughters, and because they're helping preserve what he collected. Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Bye.
This is a 67 XKE.
Oh,
I haven't seen that car with the cover off. I can't even tell you how long. That was my dad's baby.
There you go. Yeah. So did he find this locally?
I have no idea where this came from.
The godfather of European auto design, Enzo Ferrari, proclaimed the Jaguar XKE the most beautiful car he had ever seen. They were a huge influence in the sports car world. Design, performance. I mean, when you see one coming down the road, you stand at attention. There's a guy I know in Tennessee. He does Jags, he works on them, he buys and sells them. I'd love to send him some pictures of this, just so you can have a jumping off point, and so can we in regards
Awesome.
to the value of it, you know? I know enough about Jaguars to know that it's a numbers game. And what I mean by that is it's a serial numbers game. There it is. I'm gonna call my buddy Mike Mefford in Columbia, Tennessee. He knows these cars inside and out, and I'm gonna find out where those numbers are. Mike.
Hey, what's going on, Mike?
I'm looking at a 1967 XKE convertible Jaguar.
That's one of the good ones to go. 4.2 liter, full synchro. I mean, they're just great. That's a wonderful car. That's the last year for the Series 1.
I know that the serial numbers make a big difference, so where can I see those at on it?
Serial numbers on the block, Mike, are going to be hard to get to. You know where the free carburetors are?
Yeah.
That's the hard part to get into, okay?
Well, it's going to be a really hard part to get into on this side because the car is cranked up against a bunch of stuff. Why don't I just send you some general photographs of the car so you can get an idea of just the overall broad stroke of it?
I remember playing in that Jaguar when I was a little kid, hopping up and down the front seat, pretending I was driving, shifting, while my dad was working on the bikes right next to that car. This was my dad's baby. And he used to make jokes with his friends and say I was waiting for him to die to get the car, which was totally farthest from the truth. But, and then right before he died, he pulled it out and had it running. I was walking around the passenger side, and he said to me, "What are you doing? Where are you going?" And I remember my heart stopped, and I was like, "What?" And he's like, "You're driving, get in." And you know, it's just like he wanted me to drive the car with him still alive. So I guess that was a big moment for the two of us. I finally got to drive it.
The connection between father and son can happen a lot of different ways. Bobby and his father had a moment in this car that Bobby will remember the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, it looks like it starts with 7R280.
280, okay. I'm looking up the serial numbers right now.
Okay.
R280, okay, that would be, it's a later engine out of an XKE Series 2.
What year is that?
What it is. That would be 1970, like the one I have in my garage.
Okay.
Okay, so the engine's been replaced.
What kind of value would you put on the car in this condition?
Well, after looking at all the photos, being the year that it is, non-matching engine and stuff like that, they're probably looking at max between 45 to 55.
45 to 55,000.
Correct.
That's a little better number than the last you heard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Jaguar enthusiasts are all about originality. It's got to be the original tranny, the original motor, the original everything. Once it's been altered, it takes it down. So this is just going to be a driver.
What would the car be worth in this condition if it did have matching numbers?
In the condition it's in right now with matching numbers, you're probably looking at 60, 65,000.
Okay. What if it was done? What if the car was done rolling down the road and it had matching numbers?
125,000.
All right, well, hey, I very much appreciate all of your knowledge. And as always, thank you so much.
Bye.
I was thinking of a $30,000 price range on that car. To find out that it's worth more than that, it's nice.
Well, I love that we were able to get a hold of Mike.
Yeah, thanks for helping me
He's
get
got
it
a lot
open.
of knowledge, man. The guy's been in it a long time. Bobby is smart enough and passionate enough to understand that he can't do this car justice. This car needs so much work, expensive work, and it needs to be back out on the road. Actually, you know what? I'll give you Mike's number before I leave. He could sell it for you. Let him try to get you top dollar.
Cool.
At $45,000, I'm not a player, and I want to see him get as much as he can for the car because he deserves it, his father deserves it, and what a hell of a ride they had. Anybody that was paying attention to the Vespa market, whether you were a dealer or just an enthusiast, knew who Victor Vespa was. He had one of the biggest vintage scooter shops on the West Coast. As far as I'm concerned, Victor Vespa is like the godfather of Vespa. The guy's a pioneer, he's a legend.
Hey, Victor.
Hey, buddy. Hey, I'm Mike.
Hi,
Nice to meet you. So she's got a flyer. She talked to Danny on the phone. Do you know?
Oh.
You know about all this stuff, obviously, because you're moving some scoots around.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at the first thing. Look at the first thing. Vespa.
Don't have any windmill weights, sorry.
Yeah.
I collect because my father was a collector, and my father ran an antique store when I was younger, and it gave me something to do when I was traveling with him. I started going to Italy and back in the 80s.
Did you really?
I closed and sold my Vespa store, 7 years ago now or something, and I still love and collect Vespas.
How many bodies are buried back here?
Oh, God. They're really, honestly, there must be 60 or 70, maybe more. I don't know. This is kind of a graveyard, but anything from old LD Lambrettas all the way up through GSs and up to the newer P-Series
No
ones.
kidding, there's GS bodies in here. So who stripped all these?
Back when we were in business in the 80s and 90s, you couldn't order parts. The only way to do it was to take apart a bike.
So there were certain scooters that you had to sacrifice to put 10 more on the road.
Correct. One scooter would make 10 or 12. And then what do you do with the body? Well, I can't.
Yeah, and you
I
can't get rid of the
scrap
body.
it.
If somebody bought them all, how much would they be a piece?
If you took them all and you did something good with them, $75 a piece.
Dang.
Hey, that's good.
You're like making,
They're not all scrap. But
I know that, dang, I know, man.
One of the things that makes Vespas what they are is that they're made of steel. That's why you can find a Vespa from the 1940s and it's still alive and running, and you can't find a Honda Elite from 1980 that's in that same, it just doesn't happen. This could be cut off, just throw this away. This isn't a scooter anymore, but the front of it could be something you hang on the wall, or the back could be a seat, an interesting seat if you put a frame on it.
No, I love the way your mind works. I'm
cutting them in half and hanging them on the wall.
I mean, to ship 60 of these things. Okay, let me ask you this. Do you have anything that's a little bit more complete?
Oh, yeah.
Like a complete, like you have a complete scooter.
Yeah, I have a few. I wouldn't mind showing you around.
Yeah, let me look at some scoots that are more complete.
Okay.
And kind of give this a little bit more thought.
So,
Wait. Oh my gosh, yeah, there you go. And that's original paint?
Yep.
Ooh, what's this?
This is a rod model. This is the basically the first Vespa that got mass produced.
Really?
This is called a rod model because it doesn't use cables.
Yeah, no.
It uses a metal linkage like an old American motorcycle.
Yeah, because the 47, the 98 doesn't have the underneath the stand. What do we call
stand
it?
underneath.
It doesn't have the stand. It just literally you lay the bike over on its side.
Correct. And a little bit different with the cowls, the way the engines were cut.
Vespa was a company that was really born out of the devastation of World War II. It helped jumpstart Italy's economy and fill the desperate need for transportation. So they started making scooters, and by 1947, they're getting their legs underneath them. By 1948, they were making like 10,000 scooters a year. So this is a 1948 original paint rod model Vespa that was never exported to the US. These scooters are extremely rare in Italy. It's unbelievable that this scooter is in the US and that it's in the condition that it's in. This is the earliest Vespa that I've seen in the US. I think at one time, the most I ever had was, I think 14 Vespas.
At one time, the most that I ever had was well over 300. So, and that's not counting what was supposed to be for sale in the store, which at one time was like 200. So altogether,
I know, that's why
at
you're...
one point in my life, I had
That's
500.
why you're the Marlon Brando of the Vespa world.
Yes,
What's going on with this scooter? What is happening? Is it fitting into the dream still, or?
Well, you know, that one, I kind of have a soft spot for it.
What would it take to buy this?
20,000.
I mean,
That's a fair number, by the way.
No, I know. It's a pretty amazing scooter, man.
This came from Portland. Mario, who was the last factory-trained Vespa mechanic alive in America at the time. I probably had this scooter since 94.
Wow.
Maybe older, actually.
Okay, and it's
more.
so wild that all those trips to Europe,
Yeah.
you find one of your oldest scooters.
Right, I find
here
it here
in
in
the
the
United
States.
States.
Yeah, this bike is very, very rare in Europe, too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the thing is the original paint. You
Yes.
know, original toolkit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Original paint, rod model, 1948 Vespa, Farabasso, 1952. If anybody is gonna have something like this, it makes sense that it's Victor Vespa. If you have a seat, it sounds like you have a seat.
And like I say, if I didn't, they're reproduced.
I mean, that's an original scooter, but
Right.
you have to get something sweaty on there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where are we at? 24?
Yeah, we're
14?
24,000. Where are you at?
Okay, that's what you're...
Lighten the load, man. What's
Let's see how...
Okay, why don't we do this? Why don't we do this? Why don't we do this? 25,000 for the pair. All right. Oh my gosh. I love it. I absolutely love it, love it, love it.
Mike, I'm so happy for you.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
Do you know what a giant step that is for him?
I can't
do
even
that?
imagine. I mean, I
I'm
know. Like, I'm
crying because this is huge for him to do this.
Victor put me back on my heels as soon as he said to me when we did the deal, he goes, I'm so happy for you, Mike. It says so much about who he is as a person. For something that he loved so much and had for so many years and really made a living from that industry. And after a little bit of negotiation, I'm so happy for you. What a day, what a moment.
Rob. This is Robbie.
Hey.
Rob.
Easy name to remember.
Yep. All right.
Anxious to see it
I
all.
want to see this Jeep you're wrenching on.
Wow. Love these things, man. They go anywhere. So what's the deal with this? Did you do all this to it?
Me and my father-in-law, we
Yeah.
put all the insignia back on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you did. This is just
That's
the
awesome.
beginning of your militaria, right?
Correct.
I hear you've just got an insane collection of stuff.
Yep, mostly World War II because my dad was in World War II and that kind of got me going. I've always collected, as a kid, I collected baseball cards. My dad served in World War II. One day, I guess I found in the closet his uniform and his stuff. He started playing Army. And
That's the connection, huh? Your dad was in World War II and it just...
still have all my dad's stuff.
Wow.
Different souvenirs. He brought back stuff. The Air Corps stuff. He was in the Air Corps, so I've really zeroed in on collecting Air Corps. And that just kind of snowballed to a collection of a lot of military stuff.
All right. I've been hearing about this massive collection of militaria.
Sure.
Where's it at?
That's inside.
Let's see it.
All right. I outgrew my upstairs space, so
Wow.
I got sent down here because I have so much stuff.
Wow.
Okay.
Mostly World War II, some World War I, all countries portrayed.
Rob, is this what I think this is?
It's a World War II bomber jacket.
Wow. That's a Hell's Angels bomber jacket.
Sure is.
Howard Hughes made the movie about.
Right. And the Hells
yeah.
Angels.
This is one of those pieces that everybody's wanting. They want the vintage leather coat. They want the original paintwork on the back. It's screaming cool.
Inside, it'll have his name written in it.
There we go.
W.H.
W.H.
Wilson with his service number. And from that, I've researched it, found his unit. Cecil Miller was the pilot, and he passed away when they had to jump. This is the guy wearing this jacket. He bailed out, he made it.
While crossing the English coast, 3 engines were out. The pilot was unable to find an emergency airfield and ordered the crew to bail out. Cecil Miller jumped, but was killed on landing.
Is this something?
I mean, it's something I'm holding. I mean, I'm like taking a deep breath every time I look at this.
Yeah. Rob, I gotta ask.
Yeah.
This is a kid's uniform.
Kid's uniform from World War I. It's got some mothing, but at 100 years old, it's not too bad. They use the same buttons as they did on the real uniforms, as you see.
So basically, they would just dress up like Daddy and play.
For parades, maybe.
More of an honor thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a military son, you can only imagine they were very proud of their fathers. Their fathers were heroes, and they wanted to dress like them.
The same type of wool, the same type of buttons. It's made just the same as Dad's would have been, kind of thing.
Imagine how scratchy this would have been to wear in the trenches.
In the middle of the summer when you're sweating.
This thing would be amazing in the store. I mean,
You're
it's
right.
literally, we have so many kids that come in.
And World War I, I said,
Yeah, I mean, it's World War I. It's 100 years old.
World War I doesn't come up very often. You see plenty of World War II child's uniforms, but I've been collecting a while. I don't recall seeing another World War I.
I don't even know what to price something like this, really.
With the mannequin.
Yeah, you gotta have the mannequin.
Maybe like, I was thinking about $400.
With the signals?
You can have the signals if you want it, yeah.
At that time, there was so much family pride in passing on the family name, the family tradition, the family work, which is exactly why I want to bring it to the shop. It's going to make a great display piece.
Thanks, Rob.
All right.
There you go.
Whew.
Rob, my friend.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
All righty. I enjoy researching and finding out the history about the things I find.
Bye, Rob. Thank you.
See ya. It's not just an object anymore. You can say, well, this was there. This was somebody's.